Listen here, all you fine people. We'll be going live soon. Your mic's not on. It's just mine right now because I've got the... Here, we'll put you on. Hey, we're going live soon. Don't you worry.
Very soon.
We love all of you.
This time we mean it.
This time we mean it.
No, really.
Wipe your tears.
Yeah, wipe your tears. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Just enjoy the background sounds of random people doing random things. Yeah, we'll be going live soon, like we said. JP's looking for his third pair of glasses. I repeat, third pair of glasses. So what do you think? We should just fucking do this thing?
I think we should just do this. Let's go live.
All right.
Fuck it.
Listen, motherfuckers.
Do it.
All right.
Live.
Deal with it.
Take it. Intro.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the show you never knew you were waiting for. Brought to you live at one time from a basement located somewhere in the Midwest. Digital Barnyard presents The Digression.
It's just stupid that I've got to deal with this guy. I'm actually, you know how patient I can be.
Yeah.
Right?
Actually, yeah. Let's be real. You're pretty patient, dude.
I'm pretty patient, right? So you got this guy, right? He breaks into my house. Now, this is a guy I knew because we went to school together and shit, right? Yes. You probably could have guessed his name was Donnie. All right? So I'm walking through the house, right? And I know some shit, but right away I know it's Donnie because he's the only fucking guy. I swear to God, this guy has a banana fetish. He even has a banana suit.
Okay.
Did you ever see that one video with the kid who put on the banana suit and then doused himself like in kerosene? Or not kerosene, but it was like it was lighter fluid. It was lighter fluid.
Okay.
Just a little bit here and there. He was trying to be like cool, and he's like, "Hey, look, I'm a flaming banana." Oh! And he's rolling around in the grass, and they're putting him out and spraying him with a hose and shit. His friends are, and then it cuts, and then it cuts to him in the shower, and he's like, "Fire's bad." he's just like second-degree burns all over his face.
And that banana suit did nothing for him. Like that was the wrong thing to wear.
It was just added fuel, right? You know, I'm pretty sure he pooped himself one way or another. While he was getting burnt up.
Nicely done.
You know?
Right before we went on, I totally forgot to give the poor guy 2 words to come up with the story on. So right as the intro did its little thing, I'm like, banana and poop. Unmuted the mics, and he had no time to process that story.
Thank you.
Well done, sir. Well done.
You know, we should get some...
Charlie, good day.
It'd be cool if we could get some people to, like, suggest words for, like, the next show.
Yeah, actually, if you're in here before we're starting, type words into chat. And just one or two. Type them into chat. One or two of them.
You can only type them in pairs.
And if we
you
catch
can't
it,
like type a paragraph of words, just like pairs.
Yeah, don't let us pick them. Just pick 2 words you think would be tough for him to come up with a story.
Non-relational words.
Yeah, non-relational words. And then if we catch him before we go live, those are the ones I'll feed him at the last minute.
I wish my brother George was here.
You don't have a brother named George.
No, but Liberace did, so suck it.
What the fuck it do with anything? First of all, you're not gay. Second of all, you don't play piano, so...
I'm a hack on the key. That hurts my feelings.
Yeah, but Liberace is not a hack on the keys.
No, me. I'm a hack on the keys.
Yeah, you are definitely a hack on the keys.
I mean, so I kind of play piano.
Because one day you decided to try and play piano doesn't mean you're... Okay, you
He's
technically are not
hurting
wrong.
My feelings.
You think you're great at piano?
No.
Okay,
I'm
I was
a
going to
hack
say...
on the piano. That's why I said I'm a hack.
Okay, if you think you're good at piano, then we should have a real bro talk here.
A piano off?
No, I'm not a piano off.
I'm sure they've done that. They had to, because they always have like gang offs, sing offs, dance offs, piano off.
Yeah,
but how would you?
But piano's not a verb. You can't just piano. What are you going to do today? Piano. Like it's not a verb, right?
You could make it a verb. If we can make fuck into a noun, a verb, an adjective, why can't we do the same with other words?
The chameleon of words.
Because I think if we don't, we're kind of being discriminatory, and then aren't we as bad as the other side of the fence?
Here we go.
I mean, walk a mile, baby. Walk a mile.
Walk a mile and fuck.
Walk a mile and fuck.
Okay.
Now take that however you want. And if there's anybody listening that's under the age of 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, or 12, you shouldn't be listening.
You could have covered all of that with just under the age of 16.
Yes, but my grant said I had to get so many syllables and vowels in there. That was the only way I could do it.
Were you getting paid by the word?
Yeah, by the actual character space.
And I got to say, this is one of the only times you'll ever hear me say this. I'm going to center myself. This is a time I really wish you had a T-shirt press, because you could make a shirt that says, what was our saying before that I just forgot now? Walk a mile in fuck.
Walk a mile and fuck. In fuck or and fuck?
No, in fuck.
Walk a mile in fuck, you'll fuck.
Yeah.
See? So we got, that'd be noun twice. But it was a place and it was a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck is a very versatile word. I've heard a couple versions of the fuck versatility, but the best one I've heard, you don't get to hear that anymore. It was done like a 50s or 60s straight man commercial, and it's done really well because it was like crackly and stuff, like it was the old 16mm films you'd watch in health class or wherever.
Okay.
You watched those movies.
And that was a good use of fuck?
Well, yeah, the one where it's like verb could be used in so many different ways.
I've seen that YouTube video.
Yeah, because really there's one look, but it's the old 50s one, and then there's like a moderner one.
No, the old 50s one is the one I know.
It's the best. It's a good one. Yeah, I like. Isn't it funny how when we watch, we'll see things from the 50s, ads, pictures, movies, right? Isn't it kind of a romantic nostalgia? You look at that, it's like, God, those look like simpler times, but everyone was facing pretty much the same shit. It was just a different flavor. It's
crazy when I look back at that old stuff. So for surface level for me, the first thing I think of is, I don't know why my mind goes there, but anything in black and white from the olden days, I wonder if they saw the same colors we did. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking weird because we experience
Jack Handy deep thought right there, man.
Well, we experience color through TV, through anything, through display, whatever you're watching this shit on, and we experience color all the time. It just makes it's strange to my brain when I watch something in black and white. I wonder, what color are they wearing? What color are they? What
Believe
shade
it or
is
not,
everything?
There were a few shows that were filmed in black and white, and I kind of think it was either I Love Lucy or Dick Van Dyke, that they actually, the set was colored in the shades, in just gray shades as well, or shades from black to white.
I mean, that makes sense. You had more control over it.
You had much more control. Yeah, exactly. So that would be, now, I think it'd be cool to see that.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine, like, someone blindfolded your ass and then took you on a set like that?
Oh, yeah.
That was like an enclosed set. Like, and everything's
shades of gray. Would you need makeup?
Yes, but it's going to be more of a gray makeup.
Yeah, I suppose
know?
like, eye makeup and that kind of
Yeah.
thing, but it just didn't. It's strange.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy though how you were talking about color. I think when it comes to colors, I think genetically, short of people with color blindness or issues with their cones, because cones are color, right?
Yep, I think so. Yeah,
But people who have fucked up shit like that. But I think for the most part, everybody who has normal eyesight, I think we all see the same color just because of our genetic makeup and the way we're physiologically built to perceive color.
I'd be willing to bet technically we see the same color, but it might be instead of red, maybe a little more on the burgundy side for one person.
Possibly, depending on the genetic or the physiological makeup of and even if you have any damage to your, the cones or the rods in your eyes, like stupid idiots who would like weld without the mask, or they'd lift the mask up when they were welding because you couldn't see the medium.
My eyes are itchy.
My eyes are itchy. I can't open my eyes all day.
This goes hand in hand with your shirt. His shirt says the human race is the only species that lets its idiots live a full life.
We are.
That's a very good point. Yeah.
We were watching something today. I don't want to mention any names because of where I'm going with this, but we were watching some CNN, some Senate hearing shit.
Oh, yeah. Right before.
Or not CNN, but it was on YouTube. Yep. And,
fucking with my shit.
You had, this panel, they were asking questions of this individual, and the individual just kept skirting the question and just kept coming in and like doing like a Kellyanne or something like that. And it was just irritating that I had some very irrational thoughts when I was watching that. That's what I want to get at. I was thinking, God, man, why doesn't someone just grab that person by the fucking lapels and say, look, fucker, this ain't Wonderland, okay? This isn't Oz. Tell the truth, answer the fucking question, or we're going to fuck your shit up. I'm thinking, God, someone needs to do that. But then the other half of me is probably Clark. It's like, oh, yeah, let's just have a totalitarian government. Let's just do that. Let's just have some jackboots kicking in every fucking door.
And just to explain just a little bit more without being too specific,
right.
This person obviously was afraid to give their own opinion on anything.
Yes.
They were trying to save face to keep a job, to make money, and stay in the government.
They didn't want. They didn't want to commit to anyone train of thought and it was because what I see is like that's wasting time. Oh yeah, money. I mean that wastes time and money. It's like, look,
that whole hearing was a waste of fucking time, whatever that was.
It is. I miss. I do like the one lady though. She did have that Chavez.
Oh shit! Yeah, I don't know what her name was.
Because she was just like, woo. I mean, because she was getting a little snarl going.
Oh yeah,
and just answer yes or no. Yeah, and until finally the person's like, yes, okay. Mm-hmm. And it's like, and then you see that look on her face, and she's just like, fuck, I just committed to something.
And this was obviously an American hearing from a certain secretary.
But I'm thinking
we're better than this.
There's that one side of me that says you should just be able to grab that person and just shake the fuck out of them and say, come on, answer the fucking question.
Yeah.
And then there's the other half that goes, we can't do that.
I won't kill a fucker, but I'll shake the shit out of him. That's right. That's Chris Rock, I think.
Oh man, but
yeah,
it just because it's that dichotomy. It's like that this is going to work, but then it's also going to rot. You know, but then there's the other side says no, just don't do that. I'm like, Clark, shut up.
I think they should take out the technicality that allowed her to do that.
Take away.
You should not be able to go up there and not answer a fucking question. You know what I mean? Like, you're there to answer questions.
Yeah, if
that should not be allowed.
If you're subpoenaed to testify about something, and the thing is, man, if you did something wrong, just step up and say, man, I fucked up. Okay, I did that thing. Yeah, I did that. I fucking did that. But you just don't have it. Everyone's trying to. They're all out for themselves to some degree, as far as that place called DC goes.
Yep, I would agree.
We were talking about John Denver earlier.
John fucking Denver? Why? What? John Denver?
Where's
this going?
Oh, I just skipped the tracks.
Jesus
I was going southbound. Now I'm going southwestbound.
Did you at least give me time to put a fucking mouth guard in?
Dude, how long have we known each other? You should have come equipped with your mouth guard.
Years. That's true, yeah.
Yeah, so this is your own damn fault. John Denver built a plane. He really did build a plane. It was a kit plane. It was his own plane.
Didn't the plane kill him?
Well, I don't know if the plane killed him any more than guns kill people.
I see what you did there. That's good.
Saw
That's
what
a
I
good
did there.
comparison.
See?
We should outlaw guns.
My God in heaven, I'm having a stroke, and so is Aaron.
Well, those lights we put up there must have a timer on them. So hey, we just wanted to lower the mood a little bit for y'all.
This one's still on.
Yeah. So hey, how's everybody doing?
Hey, baby.
So it got a little darker in here.
Welcome
That's okay.
to
So
Silk Hits.
wait till you. The topics are about to get real dark too.
Vagina.
What do you think of?
No, wait, I didn't finish about John Denver.
Yeah. We're back to being.
No, it's.
I don't know what's going on in here.
I do.
What did you set it to that thing, the motion thing?
My motion.
He put a motion thing in here, and now it thinks we're gone.
No, I got this.
Oh my
I got
God.
this, man. I got this. No, it's cool.
Let me tell you who wouldn't have done this. John fucking Denver.
No, but this guy couldn't even put a gas gauge in his fucking plane, though.
What? That's not real, right? Jesus, what the fuck is going on, man?
No, it did that because I went into the program. Now the program took control, so we're good.
Everything's okay. If you're just listening to us right now, the lights are winning. They're up 1-0.
No, I'm winning.
No,
because they're my lights.
No, you out-technologied the room a little bit too much there, and well, bam! All of a sudden it went dark on us.
It was kind of cool, though.
It was.
Because I think it's a big stroke.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, but he did not put either the gas gauge wasn't working or he didn't put one in there. But either way, he basically ran out of gas and then crashed into the ocean.
So you tell me John Denver's... Okay, his plane crash was kind of caused by him.
Yes.
A little... wow. Okay,
I know.
Does this mean that I don't feel as bad now?
That's okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I know that's probably a shitty thought, but I don't feel as bad now.
Why did you feel bad in the first place?
Well, I don't know. Like, what a bad touch of luck.
That sucks.
But that'd be like you MacGyvering a plane and then going up there and flying. And like, if you crash, it'd be like, fuck, that sucks. But I kind of saw that coming. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like if I made one of them kit planes from like Far Cry 4. Fuck yeah. You got a gas gauge? Don't need one. Why? Because I'll hear when it dies.
Mm-hmm. I got to a late comment here by Nate, by the way. The video was called "The History of the F Word."
History of the F Word.
Just
Thank you, Nate.
That's been up there for a while, Nate. We appreciate you.
Nate was outside last night. Nate, I looked at you through the window. My window looking out, not your window looking in. He was shoveling out his mailbox.
What?
Because you know what that tells me? I'll bet you Nate got a letter from the mailman, too, because I got one here about a week and a half ago. He's like, give me this picture, and it even had a little hand-drawn mailman trying to put mail in the mailbox over this big snowy berm.
Oh, you fucking assholes don't carve out the little spot
No. I didn't carve
mailbox?
it out. I mean, I blew snow out right up to the kind of the curb. What is the ice curb right now? But no, I didn't hollow it out.
Okay.
Because I just didn't think to.
Okay.
I may have been on low or something. I don't know. But
interesting. Yeah, we always
so.
have
But
to
it was
carve that
entertaining
out.
watching Nate. I looked out the window and he's standing. He threw all this fucking snow out in the road.
Nice.
Like, he didn't throw it back in the yard.
I saw that right in the middle of the road. Out
he
in
lobbed
front
it
of
out
us.
in the middle of the road, and he's standing there. He's like, "Fuck this shit, man.
Damn, Nate, you don't give a fuck.
Fuck this shit.
I respect that.
This sucks."
So how are you feeling on the first day of spring?
This is the first day of spring?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because we got fucking ice showers again.
It wasn't so bad today, though, this morning.
No, today was good.
Last night you were kind of skipping and dancing, and I was going to stand outside until you left to make sure you got away safely, but it was cold, so I said, fuck him.
Yeah, fuck you. I was here to help with some desk stuff and then also to do some EQ on the final touches on the book or whatever. And so I'm ready to leave, and I walk outside, and fucking everything's covered in ice. So, yeah, I'll tell you what. While I was scraping my car off, I was fucking cursing at weather, which isn't listening.
Weather cursing. Yeah, that's not the first time that's ever been.
I got angry at weather. I was shaking my fist in the air. I'm like, listen, motherfucker.
Damn you.
We deserve a break from this shit.
Damn dirty weather.
And that's it. And then I made peace with it, and we made out later. It was great. It was great.
I've made out with weather.
Cumulonimbus. That's who I made out with. Cumulonimbus.
Really?
It's wet. Which is good.
No. I like the Mammatus clouds. Those are much better.
What about Cirrus? You're not a big Cirrus?
No, the Mammatus.
Is it Sirius? Oh, whatever. Cirrus.
Cirrus. C-R.
Yeah, the wisps.
U-S.
Little wispy ones.
No, there's no feeling there.
That's true.
They're too wispy.
It's true. And the cumulonimbus ones are a little darker too. That's cool.
Yeah, that's why you should try the mammatus clouds sometime.
What is a mammatus?
Okay, after a thunderstorm, you see them little baby bubbly clouds.
Yes,
that's mammatus clouds.
Gotcha. You like a little bubbly. That's
thicker
cool.
and firmer, and
wow,
does the job.
Well, we've linked sex to weather clouds.
Oh, I wasn't talking about sex.
Oh,
wow.
I mean, either.
Did we uncover a fetish here?
Oh, dude, we're just joking.
There's something you need to talk about. You need to share. You need to bring out onto the table.
I don't even want to get into tornadoes. I don't want to get into what are they called? Cyclone bombs.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a fucking made up term.
Oh no, yeah, obviously. Who said? Okay, people had to. There was more than one person with this. It's like, hey, Daryl. Yeah, Donnie. I was thinking a new name for storms. What do you want to call them?
Cyclone bomb.
Cyclone bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ding. Well, did you run it by Dwayne?
Yeah.
All right. Fuck it. Cyclone bomb. We'll give them names. There'll be men names. Like
wow.
Cyclone bomb Billy.
What is
that?
This
sounds
new
like
one?
a rodeo clown.
What is this new one called, by the way? The new
I heard it.
East.
I heard it today. I think was it Toby or
Toby?
No, it's something in that vein. But I don't rightly remember which part of the.
Why don't they name them Daryl or Clark or something? No, there was a Clark.
There was a Clark.
Yeah,
and there was a Hank. I think there was a Hank.
Okay.
There was a maybe not Hank. No. What was the one that came right after? Was that Charles?
I don't know. Did they just why don't they pick? Did they pick them in alphabetical?
They have a list. I think they come out with every year, right? And it's like these are the hurricane names.
Can we just start naming all of them Donald?
Donnie.
Every single one is Donald.
The Donald.
Mm-hmm.
The Donald. No, just
as a joke. That'd be fucking great.
Everyone we name like as an artifact of him, like Ginger or like hair, bad hair.
Orange face.
Orange face.
This fucking
just go total so weird. We'll go second grade.
That's so weird. This is tropical storm Clean Coal. Wow. Going with clean coal. Damn.
No, cyclone bomb, transparency wall.
Okay. Let's just get back to this. Is it really that he thought when people said to him that he needs to be transparent about this wall, that it dawned in his head that he needs the wall to be transparent itself?
Other way around it.
Or does he just have this vision to make a transparent wall?
It doesn't make sense to have windows that another country can look into your country through all the way along your border.
But right now we just have fences.
In some places.
In some places. And you can see through those.
Others it's... Well, I know. But nope, I'm pretty sure the transparency thing came from a misunderstanding in his part and he's just saving face.
That's fucking great.
Because I just remember when he said...
I would just own that. It'd be fun.
When he said, well, if you're on this side of the wall and there's a drug dealer on the other side of the wall and he throws a 60-pound bag of dope over the wall and you don't know he's over there and you don't know it's coming, it can kill somebody. So you got to be able to see through that wall.
First of all, this wall is probably going to be pretty tall. Second of all, if the wall is tall and this person is getting a 60-pound bag of drugs over that wall, that person needs to join a strongman competition
or
and fucking win.
A football team, one of ours.
Yeah.
Like ours,
yeah.
Vikings.
Yeah, exactly. The Vikings. Yeah.
Hector Guzman.
I like this, like the safest. That's like John fucking Smith.
No, Hector Guzman. No, Hector is a Guzman. No, that's not a.
Well, Jorge. Jorge is a pretty famous.
Jorge is George.
Mexican
Juan is
name.
John.
I've noticed too. Like, it seems to be like Hispanics from Spain. The naming over there is completely different than Mexico. It's cool.
It's more floral. In
like Ronaldo and stuff like that. I like them. They're more extravagant names.
Yeah, it's more. I think it's more of a romantic thing.
Yeah.
And I don't mean romantic as in. I mean just romantic as in the notions.
How was that again? Okay, got it. All right.
Did you get that?
I got it.
Did you write that down?
So it's M hyphen space
Y and
oh, okay. Okay, and then a tilde, which nobody fucking uses anyway.
Oh no, ellipsis.
Oh, okay.
This is serious.
That's 3 dots for the uninitiated.
3 periods.
Oh, I
Means
call
you're
them
not pregnant. Sorry.
Does it now?
Well, as long as it's like right after the last period.
I thought pregnancy tests were like a stripe and then 2 stripes.
Which is confusing.
Yeah, really.
Just how about check, circle slash?
Yeah, talk about making
Pregnant.
something confusing that doesn't need to be confusing.
Or if you really want to confuse them, you make the check mark mean not pregnant.
Nice. Or
The red circle's
thumbs
like
up
you're
or something.
fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Thumbs up means you're good. Thumbs down means uh-oh. Oh, boy.
But then, it's like, oh, I could see it now. Well, which way's up? How do I know which way's up? Is it this way? Is it this way?
Okay, are you doing a woman voice because you think they're all dumb when they're peeing on a stick to see if they're pregnant?
Wouldn't you think a guy's was dumb if he was peeing on a stick? If you walked in the room, I'm sitting there peeing on a stick, wouldn't you kind of say, dude, you're peeing on a stick. Please explain. I'm going to have to leave.
So I'm just going to venture out here and say a woman walks into a bathroom and sees another woman obviously peeing on a pregnancy test. I don't think she's going to be like, yo, bitch, what you doing peeing on that stick? I don't think that's how the conversation goes. I think it's going to be...
It could be if she had told, according to your voice, Cleavon earlier...
That was not... you put a race...
She may have told Cleavon that...
Cleavon.
Oh,
all right.
That she wasn't pregnant. And now she's in the bathroom doing a test.
Oh, sure.
What you doing peeing on that stick?
See, there you go. He invented
You
a
said
story
there's no
around
baby in that belly. You lying to me.
That changed a little bit there. So
You are lying to me.
Southern Baptist. I got a little Southern Baptist. That was good.
Got the eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No. That
Did you have to be a part of that? Like that scare a little bit where she was just like wondering if she's pregnant and you're kind of like, oh, fuck, here we go.
You know what? Honestly, pretty much with anyone I've ever been with, if there was a scare of that caliber, I'm just on board. Well, you know what? Let's deal with it. Just figure it out. You know, if you are, then we'll do this. If you're not, then we'll do that. Fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I never really was one to like freak out. I mean,
no, I meant when it turned out positive.
Well, no.
Well, I know, but I just that feeling though at that time, you're just probably like, "What's that like?" Because you realize everything's
no the
kind of
feeling.
changing.
Like I remember when I found out that Cinda was pregnant with Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
When she told me, I was like, "That was cool. That was really cool." I was like, "Oh, I'm going to be a dad." Fuck, I'm going to be a dad.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's not my fault. What if I fuck them up? Well, then they're fucked up. What makes you think you ain't going to fuck them up in the first place?
Yeah.
I'm going to fuck them up?
I think
the voices were there then.
I think at the moment he or she was conceived was probably the moment they're kind of fucked now, right?
I think for some people, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know me. I live in the moment. So with me, it was never a travesty. Because maybe that was just my brash foolishness. It's like, oh, it'll be fine. Everyone around me going, no, it's not going to be fine.
Hey, imagine what people were thinking. Yeah, like, oh, fucking John's having a kid. Oh,
you think
fuck.
you know what the fuck you're doing? You think you're equipped? I'm ill-equipped.
I'm surprised he didn't have one earlier.
Because I didn't know really what ill-equipped meant back then. I thought ill-equipped meant you're badass equipped.
You're ill.
Look, motherfucker, I'm ill-equipped for this shit, okay?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Down.
That's what we're trying to tell you. What? You're confusing me now.
I think everybody's confused now. Well, you survived anyway. The kids did, supposedly, as well. So
yeah,
it's yet to be seen. It's yet to be seen.
When I was younger, I always thought it'd be cool if my pets talked.
Wow, we're off the rails again. All right, so pets are talking. This is another John Denver moment. Okay.
But, pardon me, you don't want your pets to talk. You really don't.
Yeah, not in every instance, no.
No, because like you got company, and then cat comes out, it's just sitting there licking his junk, her junk, whatever, and then just looks up at one of the guests and says, "You should ask him how many times he pulled at the Shiza porn today."
Just
like,
back to looking like, oh,
Todd, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because we always I want to talk to my animals. I want them to talk to me. Like, it's such a human thing to think that they're just they love every second with you.
You know what,
Which
though?
you know they don't. Sometimes they're probably just like, I don't want you to fucking be here right now.
I don't fucking like you.
Even
man.
dogs.
I don't like you. Just like in Man, right? That lady wanted her wish was to have her cat talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
And so, come to find out, the cat hated her.
There you go.
So, she spent the rest of her days with her cat just sitting there yelling at her all the time and her sitting in the corner crying. No, but I don't want to do that. But I think it'd be cool to have your pets talk to you if you could just like tune them so that only you heard them.
Oh, sure.
You could like turn them off to other people.
Which would also kind of suck though too, because here you are at dinner and your cat or dog is just going, "Fuck you, fucker, fuck you," just yelling, and nobody
your friend,
can hear him.
And everyone's like, "Dude, what's wrong?" Nothing, man. It's just
maybe it has to be like when they bark or meow. That's when you hear them actually speaking words.
Well, yeah. What do you think? I don't want to hear them in my head.
I guess that's where I was going.
No.
With it. Yeah, that's where I was. I want that.
3
I
in
want
the
some
morning.
ESP.
Hey, dude. Hey, you feed me, because that's how their minds work.
No, I just want to glance. Just like, "What's up, dude? How you doing?" And the cat or dog looking back, going, "Not much. I'm fucking tripping out on catnip right now."
Are you as fucking high as I am right now? Or they could tell you what the fuck they look at.
Yes. Did you see that?
Yeah, because you're sitting there not fucking doing anyone, all of a sudden the cat, and you've had to have experience with these fuckers,
Dogs
haven't you?
do it too. Yeah,
Yeah, there's
cats,
like
cats especially. They stare off into nothing.
And then they look back at you like,
the fucked
you
up.
fucking saw that, right? It's still there. In fact, it's behind. Just stop that shit.
The fucked up part is like they turn to it and they focus on something. Like you see their eyes kind of doing the focus. Like, what are you looking at?
So I wonder if they see shit we don't.
Like it's from a different reality. Like a reality. I got it. They're seeing a reality where Kevin Costner is actually a good actor.
Kevin Costner is a good actor.
Kevin Costner's not a good actor.
He makes more money than we do.
It doesn't mean he's good at acting.
He's better than we are.
You base everything on money. So Trump's a better person than we are because he has more money?
No, he's an asshole.
Oh, that's funny. That's that little standard you made there just kind of crumbled down
right under my feet.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't care.
It's good. Yeah. Just like
Kevin Costner's a good actor.
He's not a good actor. Kevin Costner sucks.
No.
He's in good movies, but he sucks at acting.
No. You've got to see Revenge, like some of the older shit, man. Like Dances with Wolves, Revenge.
I've seen Dances with Wolves. I love the movie. He's a bad actor.
No. Revenge, which is a great movie with John Leguizamo.
You've got to see Waterworld.
The dude from RoboCop who gets shot in the knees.
Oh, it's not Peter Weller?
No. The dude who, when the guy comes in, the guy from the 70s show comes in and says, "Bitches leave," and then he shoots the guy in the knees and then throws a grenade down at him because he was a dick.
Wait a minute. Was that Topher Grace? Guy from that 70s show. Was it Topher Grace?
No.
Which guy from that 70s show then?
Dad.
Oh, the dad, Red Foreman.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear Dad. Fuck you, man.
This kid wasn't even born when RoboCop was out.
Oh, yeah, he was. Topher Grace?
Topher Grace?
Yeah, we'd been like 2.
Been
and he walked in and bitches leave, throws a grenade down.
Like a little dancing baby from...
God damn.
Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That stupid dancing baby. It's from that show with Harrison Ford's wife. Forget.
Oh, that was dumb.
No. Why are you so pointy today?
Wow.
You're like a little badger.
Honey badger?
No, just a badger. You don't get the honey.
Oh, fuck that. Dude,
No
I
honey
get
for
the
you.
honey, man.
No,
like
because you'd give a fuck. I don't think you'd crawl into a wasp nest and just start eating, or a beehive and start eating their shit.
No, it's not worth the honey.
He's like, he don't fucking care. Sting me, bitch. Like,
I care too much.
Fucking thing will go at a snake.
Yeah.
And he'll get bit. He'll just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna take a nap. You dead." I saw one video. This lady sitting on a blanket, and she's in a bikini. There's other people around, and all of a sudden you see this thing in the foreground or in the distance moving straight towards it. And as it gets closer, it's a fucking cobra.
Oh shit!
And it's a cobra, and it comes, and it just kind of is, and it's just coming fast as fuck. And just as it goes to strike, she just whips out and grabs it with her hand and holds it up. And I'm like, "Whoa, that's
the right thing to do." But
muscle
my
memory.
God,
That's muscle. She's done this before.
That's cool.
And she's just sitting out there in her bikini, and she's just like, doom, just catches it, and she's like, chill.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I got a snake. It's right here. It's a cobra. God. Look at those fangs.
If you catch it like high on its neck,
that's
you're
what,
good,
that's how you have to do it. Yeah, if you catch it low, you got to start swinging it around.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah, just fucking, yeah.
Really hard, so it breaks its bones and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's going to come, if it raced at you the first time, what makes you think just because you throw it away, it's not going to come back?
It'll find its way back.
He has a vendetta against me.
How do you know it's a he?
She, it, them, they, those.
Why do you just suppose the gender of snakes?
Did I say she or he?
You said he.
Well, yeah, because he's all badass and macho.
Oh, chicks can't do that?
Cyborg can.
So one chick can do that?
No, many others too.
Damn, dude. You are just...
She's just the only name, what's her name from Game of Thrones? That really tall, badass chick, Brienne of Tarth.
Brienne of Tarth, yeah.
Yeah, the ginger chick who died after she boned Jon Snow.
Fucking spoilers, Jesus.
Dude, if you haven't seen any of that shit, that's like me talking about the fucking Andy Griffith show.
6 or 7 years ago, probably.
Yeah, you're fuck off if you haven't seen it. And also, if you're the ginger chick.
Yeah, what's her name?
That was
fuck.
She was a wilding.
Yeah.
I don't know. So that her
Ygritte.
Ygritte. There you go. So
never forget a pretty face.
What about what's his name? The ginger dude, wilding, who's all over fucking Brienne. He's like,
oh yeah, that was Tormund. Tormund, yeah.
Who we really don't know if he's dead or alive.
God damn, dude, you got to stop talking about this shit.
Dude, this 2 years ago.
That was not 2 years ago.
Almost.
That was literally last season. That was about a year ago.
It's not my fault if people haven't seen it. And plus, if they haven't seen it and they got to watch the whole series, they're going to forget that Tormund was on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying which wall.
There's only one wall.
It's a long wall.
It is. Yep. Let's just talk about the dragon that did some shit to the wall, huh?
That was some cool shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were. I don't think they were expecting that.
No. Makes you wonder. What do we got? 8 or 9 episodes left in this last season. How the fuck they're gonna button that thing up?
Well, I thought we were gonna have 6 and 6, but they were gonna be like movie length episodes.
We have 12 episodes left.
I
thought it was less than that. We have one season.
I thought it was going to be 2 seasons, 6 episodes each.
Oh, I heard 1 season left.
Oh, well, they say a lot of things. I don't know if I believe a thing they say, let alone trust.
Damn. It's a good show, though. Westworld's coming out pretty soon. The second season, I believe it's in April. I don't
know. You know, I'm feeling a little tired on that because I just don't know what they're going to do with the plot.
Oh, so you're one of these people like, that pie, I just probably won't like it because it's pie.
No. It's not that I'm not going to like it.
Try it.
I'm curious. Oh, of course I'll try it. Yeah. But I'm keeping my expectations at 0.
I like it. Low expectations, high aspirations.
Yes,
or the other way around. High aspirations, low expectations.
No, just aim high, shoot low. That's the drill.
Got it. I'm looking forward to that.
No, but I just don't know. I just don't know because if it's just the dude, the cyborgs or whatever you want to fucking call them, left in this place. Well, what's
left for them to do?
To write. I mean, if the government found out that you had some rogue fucking Skynet shit going down, they're just gonna fucking nuke the place.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. They've got some heavy drawing to do for a story. That's what I meant.
Well, I mean, they could hold some humans hostage and make them say things like everything's fine here, don't worry about it, and then all of a sudden they can enter the world. But they can make humans in the image. Take those humans that were there and remake them in in like the Cloneville place. Cloneville. Is that like Farmville?
No, yeah, but with clones. Speaking
of fucking Farmville, Facebook is bombing right now.
Facebook is in the shitter.
They are in trouble.
I wonder, they said that their stock dropped, that investors lost $50 billion once this news came out.
Yeah, they were in with
about the
analytics.
Data harvesting.
Yep.
But there was a guy on the news today who the professor dude that they're attacking from the analytics company or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And he's saying, "Look, man, everyone's saying it's my fault. It's my fault. I was told to get names, and the people I was doing this for said it was on the up and up, and it was all good."
Yeah.
So I don't know if that carries much water. I mean, if you're doing something, I mean, wouldn't you want, I think when you're doing something like that could easily be misconstrued, I think you'd want more points of proof. You got to do this. Well, Daryl, who wants me to do this, Daryl? Donnie, I just need you to focus, okay? Just get me those addresses and names.
It's insane how many people are just leaving the site now. Canceling their accounts or whatever, putting them on temporary suspension or whatnot.
Anybody who puts their fucking account on a temporary suspension as a protest, fuck you.
Yeah, that's not protesting anything.
There is no...
Yeah,
sorry. You get no quarter here.
Yeah.
Now, if you go in there and say, delete my account, are you sure? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you doubly sure? Fuck yeah. Like, we could just suspend your account. Fuck you. Suspend yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say.
Have some, what's the word I'm looking for?
Have a little goddamn respect.
There we go. A little goddamn respect. Some gumption. No, not gumption. Some fucking word I'm looking
Conviction.
for. Conviction. Thank you. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, conviction.
Yeah.
Pride.
Well, if you have pride in fucking Facebook, don't talk to me
in
anyway.
yourself.
Yeah, I know.
You're like, pride in yourself enough to, I ain't doing this no more, man. You ain't getting no more of my pictures.
That's right.
Pictures.
Now where are you going to take all those pictures of the food you eat? It's like, fuck. All these people are like, I see this on Twitter. They're saying, we're leaving Facebook. It's the same thing that happened to MySpace, only we had Facebook to go to. Now where are we going to go? And I'm like, step outside.
Walk outside.
Yes.
See the sunshine.
Yeah.
Or moonshine.
Yeah.
I like the moonshine. Nope.
The drink?
I've had it. Mm-hmm. I had it at Johnny Lee concert once.
I've had moonshine before.
Did I ever tell you that story? I think I told you.
Who the hell's Johnny Lee?
Johnny Lee was a country singer in the 80s.
Ooh, that's too bad. No, the country singer thing, not the 80s.
He was a country singer in the 80s. He had quite a few hits, little hits. I mean, big hits at the time, little hits now because they weren't timeless. You know what I'm saying?
I got it.
Wasn't like a Walking on Sunshine, which I'm saying is a great song or a better song. It was just had a timeless sound to it, so it's still here, unfortunately. But Johnny Lee, he was big. So we were doing, me and Mark, a friend of mine, someone we both know.
Yeah.
We're doing sound there, and I was doing the monitor, so I was literally right keyboard. Yeah, the keyboardist right there. And then there was me on the monitors, and at some point they started passing around this big jug of fucking moonshine, and he's like, "You want some?" And I'm like, "I ain't driving. It's good stuff, very very nice stuff." And I just kept going around. And, oh, we were fine. It was good. It was well. So I did moonshine with Johnny Lee for all the old people out there.
Wow, look at you. That's your claim to fame?
No, I'm not going to claim.
What's your claim to fame?
I don't really have a claim to fame yet.
Like hanging out with any rock stars or anything?
No, I wish. And it's not without my trying.
Yeah.
I wanted to hang out with Zappa after the concert, but security was like holding everybody back. But we got to see them run off stage and go into the. They ran like we were going down these stairs, and so Zappa and his whole band ran through the stage door open at the bottom of the stairs, and then the exit door was on the other side. So we just get to see them all. Hey, Frank, can you call me? Never.
Did he ever call you?
No,
he didn't call you. Well, I mean, you had some correspondence with the lead singer from Men Without Hats.
Ivan. Yes, mm-hmm. I did.
And you scared him away?
I think, he ghosted me.
Damn.
I had valid questions.
He questioned the man's lyrics, and then the man shit on him.
I was asking for a definition of lyrics.
Yeah. And he just like,
some of us
this
are
guy,
fishes, some of us are worms. I have questions.
Mm-hmm.
But that's me. I'm always like that.
Maybe he's just filling it with pop 80s shit.
Oh, it could have been, hey,
80s,
I think this rhymes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm going to use this.
It's like, I need more acid.
What's the next song?
Okay.
Where do the boys go? What's it about? I don't know. We've just been walking around in circles singing, Where do the boys go? And I was singing, uh-oh.
Could be some of that.
And his brother's like, because it was Ivan and his brother who just met Men Without Hats. He's like, hold on. We walked around in circles singing, uh-oh. That's a song. It's a fucking awesome song. Where do the boys go? Because our heads were filled with things that didn't matter anyway. We're singing, uh-oh. It's
Bubblegum
great.
80s.
It's basically, that song, though, is all about
Bubblegum 80s.
Just man's incessant, the plight of man and his incessant need to fail, to do the stupid thing, to take the not necessarily sometimes the road not taken, but the one that you shouldn't take in the first place. You know?
Yeah, I getcha. Yeah.
You know, and so it's just about the stupidity of humanity. It's really, really, it's a good song. God, I love the depth on that one, but tanged, didn't I?
No, that's all right. You got into a bit of your love for Ivan.
Oh man, yeah. I think there was some good stuff in them. Yellow was another one. Yellow. I know you hear me talk about Yellow. They got like 20 fucking albums, man, and everyone just remembers. Oh yeah.
Yep, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That was Yellow. But crazy part is, that sounds like a lot of their other music. Like you would think that one, you hear it and you go, this is to the uninitiated, right?
Yeah.
I'm not as big into Yellow as you are, so I hear that and I'm like, all right, this must just be like an intermission to their actual music. No, they're all like fake music, fake drums, fake horns, weird sounds.
It was the 80s, but the cool thing no, it was the 80s. Everyone was doing that, right?
Okay.
So what I'm getting at.
Not quite as much as they did, though.
Every album was like a different, kind of like, you know how the Art of Noise, you'd have something that was tropical. You'd have something that was more like Jamaican. You'd have something that was like off the Horn of Africa. So every album had kind of a world feel to it. And Yellow kind of did the same thing, except they do their little voiceovers and stuff. Like, you know, like I think 1 Second or La Habanera. I think it was that one. And that was where they talked about Hector Camacho, you know, a spy for the secret police, watches as the final plane takes off for America. And he as he watches it leave, he knows he is truly screwed.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I would say that Art of Noise did their best to make it sound real, whereas Yellow,
nope,
their whole thing was to make it almost sound as fake as possible, like almost
right, but still give it melody.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're really good writers. Just it was really
Plus
80s, really 80s.
But they incorporated a lot of vocals in there too, especially the female vocals, that threw it back to like a James Bond type sound, or that kind of 60s sound.
I would agree, yeah.
You know, so yeah, but I mean, dated, sure, I guess a little.
Yeah,
kind of.
It's definitely, you can tell what age it came from.
Do you think Enigma's first album is dated? I mean, I think they had such a unique sound as far as what they brought to the table. Their first one.
Which songs were on? Was that Return to Innocence and all that shit?
No, that was the second album.
That was the second album. Okay.
No, the first one was more of the Gregorian chants.
Well, that was Return to Innocence too. Had that weird chanting.
Yeah,
too,
well,
right?
all their shit does.
Yeah.
But this was when they first introduced it. Was the first album.
Gotcha.
MC Curly, and his girlfriend / wife, I don't know which she was at the time, Brenda something.
That wasn't his name though, right?
That wasn't his name.
Okay.
And he didn't use his real name. He used MC Curly just in case the album sucked.
And what was his actual name again?
I don't remember.
Because I remember for a while there, I was going on, I don't know where the fuck I heard or read this, but it was, he's a famous producer for like Beastie Boys and shit. Fuck, it'll come to me. Long-haired dude. He did a bunch of Metallica and Slayer albums and stuff. It's Chili Peppers. God, Rick Rubin.
Okay.
But it was not him. That was the thing I read, that Rick Rubin did those. That was him, but
that was not Rick Rubin. No, that's not his name.
Okay.
That much I do know.
There you go. Learn
But,
something new.
you know, MC Curly just did it that way just in case he sucked. And the album flopped, so it didn't kill his name.
Wow. Way to take a risk.
I know.
Pussy.
I kind of thought the same thing.
Yeah. Take
Where's
a fucking risk.
Where's your conviction?
Yeah, there's no conviction there. That's right. I remember Return to Innocence. I wonder. So let's take another band that's later than them, Ace of Base. Mm-hmm. How dated will Ace of Base sound? Because they were more early '90s, some late '80s, early '90s.
Well,
I wonder how dated that sound would be.
They're milestone dated for me.
Oh,
so when I hear them, boom, I go right back to like what 91.
Yeah,
92.
Yeah,
right in that range. Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, because they were the sound of that era. I think a lot of people forgot about them. Like they fucking.
I wouldn't say they were sound because that was
they
heavy,
were on all the time.
That was heavy grunge too at the time, though.
Yeah, it was. But Ace of Base was like the sound of pop. Obviously, you had Prince, but Prince was like pop rock and all this other stuff.
And that's when not traveling. The Blues Traveler.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that kind of when they were?
They weren't big for very long. They kind of came and then they went. It was more Hootie and the Blowfish.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
They were fucking huge, yeah.
And then they kind of fell out. Now, you hear maybe one or two of Hootie and the Blowfish's songs.
Yeah.
And maybe a handful of Blues Traveler songs still, because Blues Travelers had some.
Maybe a few.
They still had some.
The Hook.
The Hook. Yeah. That is such an awesome.
I'll bring it up again. Look up the lyrics to that song. It will blow your fucking brains.
While you're listening to the song. Yeah, because if you hit YouTube, you'll find The Hook with lyrics, and it's well worth your time, and it's the ultimate troll. It's the troll that keeps on giving.
I just cannot believe I went that long falling for the trick that song was.
And who turned you onto it?
God, I think I just found it on YouTube one night. I was just
because you turned me onto it. And
I'm like, you have to fucking see this.
It's almost life changing.
Yeah, it is. It's I
know, this sounds
you
funny.
You know the song, but you don't know what he's saying in it.
Because what do you think? The hook brings you back.
I just thought it was the heart.
And then I ain't telling you no lies. That's a line probably everybody knows.
Yep.
In fact, everyone's I ain't telling you no lies. That's all.
It's such a catchy song. They realized they had a hook, and he decided to do that with it, which is crazy.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, you need to not touch your mic stand. If you just hear that,
that's very dramatic. Almost.
Yeah, that fucking mic picks up everything.
No, I like that. It's almost like. No, it's like footprints, Godzilla's footprints in the way background.
We are recording in a very boomy room, a room that has a bunch of echoes. So like tonight I sound echoey.
Echo why is it echoey?
And we have a lot of sound.
Do I need to get some of that foam stuff and put it on the walls?
Probably, because the mic you're using is meant to be in like a foamed up booth radio station type of deal.
Like a vagina?
I have questions about the vaginas you know of.
The foamed
up booth.
Foamed up booth vagina.
Jesus, man.
That sounds like something the doctor would say. You got a foamed up booth vagina. What's that mean? Is that bad? Am I going to die? No.
It just means it's meant for certain mics. Interesting.
Well, my boyfriend's Daryl. That explains why you're here.
Oh, boy.
I don't know what it's about Daryl and Donnie tonight.
Stop fucking with your mic stand. I'm going to mute you.
All right, I'll be good,
and there
Daddy.
he is. He's muted now. It's just me. You notice how the room went away. I'm speaking into a mic. He can't even hear what he's saying. And now you're back. You hate me right now. Okay.
I don't want you to die, but I want there to be great pain.
People are wondering, they're not writing it right now, but I think people are wondering when you're going to hook up your vocalizer stuff again.
It's in a backpack behind you, beside you, to your left.
Huh.
Dan borrowed it.
Dan. Oh, Mr. Dan. Okay.
Our Semite friend.
Okay. All right. I figured you'd say something.
No.
Meaner.
No. Am I ever really mean to Dan?
Yeah.
What mean thing have I ever done to Dan?
You walk up and say some pretty heinous things to Dan.
He's challenged me to offend him the day he started. He said, "You can't offend me." I said, "Is that like a gauntlet down?" He goes, "Yes. Good luck."
Good luck.
And, quite honestly, he told me about 3 years in, because I was trying really hard. He said, "You can't offend me when you say that stuff because I know you don't mean it." And I'm like, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
So then I just have to come up with the jokes now. Just the dark.
The Semite jokes. See, I like to
jokes.
Yeah, I think you're friends with Dan just for the Jewish jokes. That's what I think. I think you're using him for Jewish jokes.
No, I'm sticking around him because that fucker owes me a dreidel.
He's supposed to get you a dreidel?
He was going to get me a fucking dreidel, right? He said, "I'm going to get you a dreidel." I said, "A real one, like a wood one?" He goes, "Yes, I'm going to get you a real wooden dreidel." He comes back with this little fucking dreidel made of wax that was like where you get like 100 in a bag for like a fucking party thing. And it's like, "What's this?" He goes, "It's a dreidel." I said, "I get you a dreidel." He said, "Give me a real fucking, this ain't wood. Does it look like wood?"
Can't you go get one?
You ever see a bee make fucking wood?
Can't you just order a dreidel off of Amazon?
No. What's the only expectation I ever have out of anyone?
The expectation that they give you, but
that's it.
Yeah. Okay. So it's principle thing now.
It's principle.
Okay.
Motherfucker owes me a dreidel, man.
You
just want my dreidel.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I don't
Just
think.
want my fucking dreidel, man.
Have you
Say
ever-
you're gonna give me a dreidel?
Have you ever stopped to think maybe you don't deserve a dreidel?
Man, I'm just a shit. Sorry.
I don't think you're being a mensch. If you were being a mensch, you'd get a dreidel.
I'm Menchie.
I don't even know what mensch means. I think it's good, right?
Good, yeah.
Good, okay.
Yeah.
I almost-
no.
I almost
Mensch,
said
isn't Mensch the crazy? No,
I think being a mensch is being good.
That's
like
good,
a
but
good
then
person.
crazy. What's crazy
Is
again?
it sounds like Meshuggah.
Yeah, Meshuggah. Meshuggah's great.
Meshuggah or something like that.
Just
yeah.
Meshuggah. I believe it's Meshuggah.
Oh, is it? Okay. Because, well, the Meshuggah is a band from Sweden.
Right. And
Okay.
it's
But
Meshuggah.
that's Swedish. The name,
Well-
I think, comes from the land of the Swedes.
Take it to the Jews. I can't help you.
Damn. Wow. All right.
I was watching some Mel Brooks the other day, and he came down from the mountain with 15 commandments.
These 10 commandments. Fucking History of the World is a great movie, man.
Oh, piss boy.
The first critic, the guy just pisses on the artwork.
Well, but I mean, when the piss boy comes up, and he brings a bucket, and Mel Brooks is sitting there talking, and then when they cut back, the bucket is full to the brim, and he's holding it, and you just see the stuff splattering on the guy's face. Wasn't that Gregor Hines too?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember much from that one.
But it's like, fuck.
I was trying to think of the other funny shit. When he
Oh, when
was it the one where he's partying in the water? Did he do the Moses party in the water theme? Oh yeah. So there's Moses holding his arms out, and then robbers behind him actually robbing him. So that's why his arms were up. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
it was, there's some good ones where they were trying to find the guard that wasn't a eunuch, because Gregor Hines was hiding as a guard.
Yeah, then they
and
bring
the
back the
princess
nice
walks
women
in, all of a sudden the feathers rise up.
Mm-hmm.
The funny thing is, we need coasters.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
I just noticed we're still getting used to the room. I know you're saying, God, it's kind of noisy. Well, we've rearranged. We got a new table here, so we're working things out. We're playing it off. So I'd appreciate if you get the fuck off our backs and not be so goddamn judgy. Okay, Judgy McJudgerson.
See, I think the big deal here is our mics moved to a different position.
Is it kind of like in a porno where they change positions?
I don't
and then
think it's anything like a porno.
You got to work it through.
I think you should think before you speak,
'Cause-
because
okay,
you're comparing
you're
what
gonna
we're
put
doing in this
your
room
leg
to a porno.
here.
No.
Okay, and then I'm going to put my fists here.
This is that favorite time when I get to
And-
mute his mic and I get to talk to you people. Good human to good human. We don't have to deal with him. You know what? Let's take him off camera. We're done dealing with John's shitty... Nope, we can't hear him. We can't hear him anymore. All right, here we go. All right, we're back together. Save it for the camera. All right. We're done dealing with your rule, sir. What are you drinking there? Is that brandy? Is that brandy and water? That's my
Cranberry juice, keeping my pee hole clean.
the old brandy water was my old man's favorite drink back in the day.
Brandy water?
He liked to put a little water in a little brandy and drink a little bit.
It is amazing what a little water does to whiskey. And when I say a little water, I mean a couple drops.
I don't think my dad was drinking the good shit where if you add a little water to it,
Like
it makes
E
it
and
taste
J
better.
brandy?
Shit, I think his swill stuff was Christian Brothers.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
blackberry
E and J is
brandy.
like borderline swill too.
Is it?
But it's
Okay.
still good stuff.
Yeah.
I went through a brandy phase. The liquor, not the girl.
I tried it when he wasn't looking a few different times. It just was not. It was not happening.
Brandy,
Dad, your brandy sucked.
brandy's an acquired taste.
Yeah, there you go. I couldn't. I tried his beer a lot too because he used to drink. God, I'm trying to think. Dad, what kind of beer did you drink? Well, he's got a Blatz Light. I'm sure he had that. The neon Blatz Light. He still has that fucking thing.
Blatz is
Yeah.
the first beer I had in Minnesota. I got
No
here.
shit.
I parked my U-Haul outside my friend's trailer.
Not. Wow.
I know. So many things
Okay.
happening there, right?
All right.
And went in, hey, Whitesnake was playing Here I Go Again on the radio, and he slapped a Blatz beer in my hand. I'm like, well, this is a perfect storm.
I want to say my dad had hams. That was kind of Pig's Eye for a while, which I think was
Pig's
non-alcoholic. I think that was non-alcoholic, wasn't it? Oh, really? Oh, okay. He went through a phase with non-alcoholics, but yeah, I don't remember his beer of choice back in
Christians?
the day. Christians?
Yeah, he had a bout where he went with alcohol.
No, I just think he wanted to stop drinking for a
With
while, but he
non-al-
liked
oh.
the taste of beer.
Got it.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Gene? It was the e-cigarettes for drinkers.
Oh,
Yeah.
unlike the Lions for the Christians.
No, it was nothing like that. I mean, technically,
unlike.
the booze could have killed, him or me or anybody, but it's.
What does that have to do with lions and Christians?
Because the lions killed the Christians.
Got it.
Yeah.
You think the Christians ever came out on top of that one? There's got to be one or two where
someone
said, fuck this shit.
I imagine so.
Because what was it, Samson, who beat a bunch of people up with like the jaw of an ass donkey?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Biblical people are always picking up crazy shit and hitting people with it.
Shit, I remember he was, Samson's power was based on his hair.
Right.
And then David killed Goliath, who's a big, whatever.
With a tiny rock.
With the tiny rock, he whipped with a sling, hit him right between the eyes.
Yeah. Dick.
Yeah.
Talk your smack.
David, yeah.
Who's the giant now, bitch?
You think he said that?
Oh, I hope so.
I don't think he did. I don't think he did.
I guarantee fucking David just walked up to Goliath laying on the ground, fucking big old rock hole in his head, and just went.
It's probably just like a really juiced up moment where there's a fight you're in. You have no reason to even be in this fight. You shouldn't even be able to land a punch, but somehow you knock the fucking guy out. You're gonna have that total feral.
And at this point, I'd look back at my army if I was him and say, "Okay, pussies, all right, I did this thing. Can you come out and do the rest now?"
Yeah. What the fuck?
Just let me kill the giant.
Yeah. After that, he could probably be a dick to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but that's a good story, Clarkus Aurelius. Did you ever kill a giant with a pebble? Yeah, let me mute your mic so we don't have to pick up the garage. See, notice how the garage makes no noise now. That's because John uses the mic that picks up the entire earth. Okay, there we go. All right.
It's going to do it again.
No, it's not.
Yeah, because that's opening.
I heard it. It was. Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
She's going to leave, and then it will close.
No, I believe.
No, but they did some fun stuff in the Bible. I mean, because God, he's always trolling people. Okay, guys, hold on, watch this. I'm going to wake Abraham up and tell him to kill his son. Hey, Abraham. No, wake up, it's God. You do me a favor? No, really, it's God. It's not Satan. I need you to kill your son.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
No, I
do all these good things for you.
I know. I just need you to prove that you love me.
I pray to you every night.
I know, but I need to see some conviction. So grab the knife on the bedside over there. And
what if I don't do this?
Okay. Gabriel, go down there and just as he's going to do it, I want you to stop and then wrestle his ass. Okay? Then you just grab the knife.
I don't know. I don't.
Just come on, man. If you love me, if you fucking love me, you love me, right? You love me. You love me.
But I love Isaac too.
You love me. Hey, fire, right. Brimstone, hell.
Okay, all right. Knives in the air. And then who takes it from him again? Or
the angel. I think it's Gabriel. Gabriel comes down. One of the angels comes down and says, all right, man, let's wrestle. It's like, don't kill your son. God's just fucking with you. He was? Yeah, now we got to wrestle.
There we go.
Do you think the angel's name was Russell?
I don't think there were any angels named Russell.
You got to wrestle Russell?
I'm gonna go with a hard no.
But then they wrestled. They wrestled for days until like Russell pulled a muscle. That was so accidental. That was not supposed to happen.
God. Okay. All right. Well then,
I wrestled with Russell till Russell pulled the muscle.
You're telling me that was accidental?
Huh? I swear to God, that was accidental. That was not on purpose. Russell pulled a muscle.
Oh, fuck.
So that shit happened, right? Mm-hmm. And then, so you got this town, Sodom and Gomorrah, right? These two towns.
Yes.
Right? Kind of like St. Paul and Minneapolis. Yeah. And these two angels come into town. And
maybe parts of it, yeah.
And I don't know what had happened in Sodom and Gomorrah, but everybody wanted to ass fuck everybody.
Yep. It was a party town. It was like the Vegas.
But it was a real crazy ass party town, like end of the world, Armageddon type crazy town.
And so these angels come down, and they're obviously angels, and they're like, come get some shit. Let's fuck the angels.
Yeah, I want to fuck these angels. Yeah. Wait a minute.
Let's be honest. If they knew those angels were there and they were angels, that they're probably going to be like, yeah, wait a minute. They work for that God guy. He really doesn't like us doing this shit.
Yeah, how do you know? Well, you got the tablet, right?
Yeah, didn't you hear?
No, the tablet. Their messages
out of Gethsemane. All that shit that happened.
Their email came, and no, this was like before that.
Oh,
yeah, this is. Are we foreshadowing?
Yeah, I don't know.
But then they're like, "Hey, Lot, grab your kids, your wife, we got to go. Why? Hello. We're going to blow this place up. We're going to nuke it.
They were the terrorists. They were the fucking terrorists back in
Come
the
on,
day.
man.
Jesus. Yeah.
Oh, and don't look back because it's not good. Don't look back.
Do we scream like Allah Akbar? No.
No.
We don't do anything like that.
Right out.
Nope. That doesn't exist yet.
And so it's then Lot's wife like, oh, I got to look, man. That's some Kardashian shit going on right there. And she's a pillar of salt.
Yeah.
So you got that. Then you got...
Imagine the jokes he had to deal with after that. His salty-ass wife, you know?
Your wife is so salty,
God
dude.
damn, yeah.
Job. Talk about a dick move trolling. That's the devil and God saying...
Oh, yeah. Let's fight
Yeah.
over this poor soul.
Yeah. Devil's like, I can make him turn on you. It's like, no, you can't. He said, yep.
That was the like galactic chess game with one fucking piece.
Yeah,
This
here's
poor fuck.
here's boils.
Yeah.
Here's all your cattle died. All your family's dead. Yeah, everyone's dead except for you, and you have to wash yourself in ashes. I never figured out what they were trying to do there. What it meant he had to bathe in ashes, but I think what that meant was the boils he had lie, to kind of help make the boils go away. I don't know. But either way, it's like, dudes, okay, if you two can at least get along long enough to fucking make bets on some poor fucker's soul, you guys could figure this shit out.
If you could go roll some dice at a craps table, I think you can have a dinner. You know? I mean, come on.
Yeah, just quit fighting over the rake, right?
Fucking it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. and here's the deal. If the Job story is real, let's say all this is real, there's no way that fucking Job guy's like, God, take me back.
Well, especially at the end.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, I just needed to know that you loved me. I knew you loved me, and I needed to prove it to him. It's like, my wife?
Yeah.
My wife was hot. She was, you see all my kids? That's because we fuck a lot. Guess what I'm not doing now? I'm not fucking my wife because you killed my fucking wife. And my kids.
And even if I had a wife, you put boils over my dick, the shit fell off.
Yeah, did boil dick? Nobody wants a boiled dick?
Nobody wants boiled dick.
That'd have been cool if fucking Job had some shit to say.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? To prove a point.
Okay, now we got this. Job, you can air your grievances. You know what I mean? Like,
This is fucked up,
listen,
man.
motherfucker.
My family, can't you you fucking God, can you do some time travel shit? Fucking roll shit back so I'm like right back where I started
Oh, you
before
mean
this
you're
shit
everywhere
happens.
and you're present and just whatever.
Come on, man. It's fucked up.
Where were you and your little buddy?
Where'd Lucy go? I want to talk to him. Job just calls Luce for Lucy.
Oh,
he don't give a fuck.
I suppose after that part, you probably
Now we know
by
where the honey
name.
badger came from.
It was Job.
It was Job.
Job don't give a fuck.
Job don't give a fuck.
Wow.
I bathe in ashes, bitch.
After this Job guy, like, let's say he deals with this little fucking chess match, he is the most confident man on fucking planet Earth. He'll walk into some shit and be like, you should get out of here. Yeah, you should go fuck yourself because I'll kill every one of you motherfuckers.
He'll always do that fake. Why are you jumping?
He's the John Wick of that day. After that, like, it was that perfect Spartan training from those two fucking gods. There he is, just fucking
badass shit,
dude. He's hard as fuck. He's all scarred up and shit.
I got this.
Legendary.
I got this.
Absolutely
I
legendary.
think Job should sit. Maybe I should write a story about Job. In modern day, he's still alive.
I think you should take some time off from writing.
I am.
I think
taking
you're
a year.
losing your mind.
I'm taking a year off.
Just 1 year
Hopefully.
of actually writing on a page, or is that 1 year of not planning to write?
I got 24 burners going here all the time.
24 burners.
Yeah, so I really have no fucking choice.
You're the
so
Job
I'd be doing
of
music.
writing. Okay.
But I think it'd be cool to have a character who's like still alive, and maybe it's like mystery, drama, thriller shit, and then the reveal is, this is Job. This is this guy. Kind of like what I'm doing with the Handlers.
Is that a big enough reveal, you think? Do enough people know who Job is?
Sadly enough,
so.
Today's youth is not versed in the Bible or the biblical ways, the stories of old.
Okay.
Sorry.
I prefer the I'm starting in, because there's like the new international version, there's the King James version. I want the Crusades version. That's what I want. Just that. The Inquisition version.
Noah.
Yes.
Just laying there in bed.
Yeah.
Not fucking with anyone. Hey Noah.
Hey, I'm flooding this shit. You gotta build a boat.
Yeah, I need you to build a boat.
But I have a boat. It's like 20 cubits.
God would have to be slurring. Noah, get up. Wake the fuck up.
You think God's a big drunk? Is that what you're saying?
Drinking.
A lot of blats.
No, that would have been it was a very thick liquor made with figs. that they drank. That was their
Oh, was that like the liquor of the biblical times? Really?
yeah, I forget what I know it because I used it in a couple books, but I'm forgetting it.
Interesting. So he would have been drunk on that. You're saying is he's telling him?
Gotta build a boat, okay? Because it's gonna rain a lot.
Now, think about the logistics.
No. Maybe God had fucked something up in the weather.
Listen, I need you to bail me out.
So he couldn't turn it off.
I don't know how this machine works.
So he's just covering his shit. Nah, man, it's not all evil. Except those two and the kids and shit. Get some animals.
He placed an order with Mother Nature. Listen, the flood's happening, and listen, Noah, you got fucking 20 days.
I fucked up, okay? I fucked up.
Listen, I'll give you anything you want, but you got to build this fucking massive ass ship.
You just got to do. I know everyone's gonna say you're crazy. Just put a tin hat on.
Yeah.
Just fucking do it, or I'm gonna ask Dwight.
So here's the deal, too.
Next door.
Think about this. So this flood's happening. It's coming from the sky, and then it also said it's coming from the ground, right?
Well, yeah, as the water table rises, that kind of shit.
So he's sitting there in this massive, massive fucking boat,
It's
bigger
a
than any boat
large
we have
boat.
today. So that water's going to take probably a few days of filling before that thing starts to float. So what are his neighbors going to do in that time?
Oh, they're going to try and get in.
Yeah,
Noah,
they're
come
probably going to
on.
be like, he built that big fucking boat.
What
Hey,
do
dude.
you don't need those fucking animals. What, you like those fucking animals more than you like people?
I still
Fucking people hater.
One of my favorite things, it was like a children's book about Noah's Ark, and it was showing all the animals, 2 of each animal, and they showed 2 lions.
2 lions
with
big
the
manes,
big manes. Yeah. Like, okay, all right. Looks like we had some gay lions.
They were
on that
looking at
shit.
equality way back then, gender equality.
Yeah.
So okay, so we got Noah.
Jonah in the whale's belly.
Dude, don't go
spits his ass
out
out.
on your boat. Okay, just stay in tonight. I'm going on my fucking boat, man. I'm just gonna do my fucking boat. Just let me go on my fucking boat, man.
Yeah.
Fadik. That's the name of the liquor.
Fadik. Oh, okay.
Fadik. Faddiq.
I thought you were bringing another character
Nope.
named Fadik. Okay, Fadik.
Fadik.
Right, got it.
It was usually served in a very dark amber-colored glass. It was like kind of amber-colored, but it could sometimes be so thick it just pour out. It was
Ooh,
made from
nice.
fermented figs.
Got
It's
it.
supposed to be really good. Sorry.
Fadik. We
Boom.
got it.
But hey, did you notice my subconscious came back then? The hydrostatic shock moment, which took like 3 weeks.
That was good. You got it.
I know.
All right.
I was pissed when that hydrostatic shock one came back. I'm like, really, 3 weeks? 3 fucking weeks.
Well, it came. It went. It saw.
And I texted you right away after I got out of the shower because that's where the thought hit me.
And it had passed through my brain at that point. I was just like, this is gone now.
I should give you a little bit of backstory. We'd been talking about gunshot wounds. Now, the concept probably came from me, or the beginning of the conversation, whatever. But I was trying to explain the bullet trajectory, the path made through flesh by the bullet, and then the secondary path made by the gases, and the hydrostatic shock of and I couldn't remember the term hydrostatic shock. So 3 weeks later, I'm in the shower, and it's like hydrostatic shock.
It came to him in a dream.
And I'm like, what? Hydrostatic shock. And it was a couple weeks ago, you're having a conversation.
But we just wanted to let you know we didn't forget about you.
We didn't forget about it. It just
It was delayed
why
in
did it take so
shipping.
long? Oh, we had to send this one snail mail.
No,
Sorry.
it was snowing. Oh, your shipment was delayed, sir.
Well, usually we travel through the nerves, but took a wrong turn, ended up stuck in the transverse colon, and everything went to shit from there. So
We're sorry, but here you go.
here you go.
Please give us a good review.
And so I'm like, all right, here's Aaron.
Yeah,
Here's hydrostatic shock. That's a word I couldn't remember.
great. There you go.
Those are moments. That's a glimpse.
I think the ultimate. We're back to the Bible now. I think the ultimate shit story. So you got fucking Abraham. He's guiding these fucking people who are obviously can't fucking guide themselves through the
Moses?
desert. No, is it Moses?
Hey, Moses. Yeah.
Did I say Abraham? I'm sorry, Moses. Yeah,
Yeah.
guiding these people
He's the
through
guy
this
who
fucking
wrestled with
desert.
the angel, wrestled, build a muscle.
That's Abraham, yeah. So they're dealing with all this shit in the desert.
All the
They deal with
plagues
all
and
the plagues
shit.
and all this shit. He's taking them to this promised land, and then they get pretty much there, and God tells them, "Listen, I need you to hit the rock."
Tap the rock and bring forth water.
He told him to hit the rock and then get some water for them, and he spoke to the rock to get water. And God's like, Oh, gotcha, motherfucker. Guess what? All these people get to go to the promised land, and you don't.
No, I thought it was he had did the water, right? Smacked the thing, gave it water, and then down the road when everybody was like being all stupid and shit and saying this shit sucks, and he's like, have I ever led you astray? Have I brought you here? I brought you into this. We're going to a good place. I brought water from the rock.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's why, because God's like, whoa, dude, you brought
didn't.
water?
Okay.
You brought water.
How much of a jealous prick is he then? You know what I mean? Like,
now, why don't you bring some more fucking water? Go to that rock right there. Hit your fucking stick on it now, bitch.
I don't know why it was stuck in my head. I thought it was, he told him to do it one way, and Moses did it his own way.
No, it's pride. Now you don't see his fucking promised land, man. I hope you're happy. Oh, come on, Daddy. Please, I'll be good.
Okay, what a shit ending to that fucking story, because a lot of the Bible was following these fucks around.
Yeah, it's like I know. I know.
Like, fuck, man.
You know, the guys who wrote the Bible, I always picture them as following these guys around.
Yeah.
Just like
Here's some manna.
Just like the guys followed around the hungry kids in Africa.
Yeah.
Look, he haven't had a meal in 3 days. He would if you give him half your fucking sandwich there, Gordo.
Here, before we get the cameras on him, make it look even skinnier. Shake him a little bit. Jesus Christ.
Can you stretch him out? Can you make him taller?
Yeah, can you make him, like, pinch him, make him cry. God.
Make him cry.
Some of those kids, like, you could tell they're trying to do some shady shit with that.
Yeah, you want to think that their heart's in the right place. You just hope.
So.
I mean, because especially when you're talking about people who actually have real needs. And I'm not talking like, oh, fuck, I spilled my latte on my favorite Brooks Brothers suit. I'm talking about real fucking needs.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to die type of needs.
Yeah, I could use some food to live.
Yeah, do you have food? Can I have food?
Mm-hmm.
Pennies a day. Come on, man. So we're having some fun stuff with the Bible. So we got, and then Ezekiel.
Yes.
Yo, Ezekiel, man.
The chariot.
I'm going to send my ride down.
Yeah. The story in the Bible, this dude who takes a chariot, which was from heaven or something, and rode
Flaming
that
chariot.
some bitch back up there.
Yeah, God's like, yo, Ezekiel run? Let me talk to Ezekiel. Yo, man, we got to hang.
That story.
How am I going to get there? Oh, dude, don't worry. I got you covered, man.
I'm sending you my
Send him a
ride.
ride. Got my ride.
I want to know it's yours. You'll know.
Yeah, you'll know.
Fucking just blazing. Rock you like a hurricane. Just stops right
He comes in, phone rings again. Dude, it's a fucking rad or
Fucking
what?
sweet.
It's kind of gaudy.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh.
Man, dude, what's up with these fucking puns
I
and
did not
rhymes and shit?
intend that.
Fucking pulled muscle Russell
Kind
and
of-
fucking
Kind of gaudy.
gaudy fucking chariot dude.
The gaudy chariot.
Man.
That works. It's fair.
Fucking stick a fork in this show.
And balanced.
We're done.
Did you hear about the dude who, the military analyst who worked for Fox, quit Fox and said, this is just propaganda bullshit?
So that guy's trying to save face. How long was he on that? And how did he not know that was propaganda?
Well, I think it was just getting. I think it got to a point.
Okay,
to where
gotcha.
maybe he got full.
He had enough.
It's full. Ding, ding, ding. Can't hold no more. Gotta go. I don't think he talks like that, but in my head he does.
It'd be interesting to see what happens with all this investigation shit too.
You know, I was thinking last night.
Because it seems to be heating up.
It seems to be heating up, but what is the fucking news cycle going to do when Trump goes away?
If he goes away.
No, eventually he'll go away. I mean, even after 4 or 8 years, whatever, he'll go away. He's going to go into fucking presidential obscurity.
They're going to have to write real stories again. That's going to be a fucking weird time.
Yeah.
Like
it's
actual journalism.
It's like the news is writing itself right now.
Yeah.
You know, in fact, it's funny when you read copy anymore. It's like sources inside the White House say that sources close to the president say. Mm-hmm. It's like, now we're twice removed. Yep. Okay, I'm going to ask you. They're twice removed. We're 3 times removed now.
Yeah.
So it's like.
We interviewed the dog.
And by the look in the dog's eye, we're pretty sure he meant.
Mm-hmm.
Insert bullshit here. And I'm not saying it's all fake news. That's not what I'm saying, because there is real news out there to be had. It's just that right now, the entire news cycle is almost always just full of Trump. I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, it's getting old. I'm tired of hearing about him. I'm tired of talking about him. Wish he'd just kind of, run the country and shit.
Pardon me.
Not say stupid shit. You know what I mean? Man, that's pretty much it. If he kept quiet all this time. I
congratulated Putin. Oh yeah, I fucking lied my ass off to the Canadian Prime Minister.
What the fuck, man? I know I shouldn't be surprised with the way that election went down, But what the fuck? Like, that's some obvious shit.
We're beyond obvious.
Putting balloons in front of it, the people stuffing stacks of
reams of into ballot
ballots.
box, and you just see them go for junk.
All
like
for
it's
Putin.
Not a thing.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm sure that some of those people had, to some degree, maybe no choice.
I would say they didn't.
Gulag.
Mm-hmm. We have your family. They're dead.
It's very nice
Unless
in Siberia this time of year.
Those fucking people, man. You can't run against Putin. You either end up dead or you end up in a false fucking election. And it's crazy how the hell, what was he thinking by congratulating Putin on winning that election? What was he fucking
I actually wonder
thinking?
if they don't have something on him, the way he is just so...
Yeah.
He doesn't go after them at all. At all.
They have to have some dirt on him for sure. Yeah.
You'd think some kind of leverage, right?
Yeah. Because why? Otherwise, if he, Trump's not an idiot. Okay, he's not. I know he plays a pretty good idiot, but he's not a stupid guy. He's made money in his business. He knows what PR is, so he knows him coming out and saying "Good job, Putin" is fucking horrible PR for him in this country. So I think you're absolutely right. Why would he come out and do that?
Because A, they have to have leverage on him.
Yeah.
Or B, he's stupid and unfit. Either way, it's bad.
Yeah, that's true. There's no way it doesn't stink. There's no way
That's just
that
it.
doesn't stink.
Just
That's
like,
probably why they told him not to do it.
I just like Trey Gowdy the other day. Mr. Trump, President Trump, if you are innocent, maybe it's time you stop acting guilty. And his lawyer.
Yeah.
And Mr. Trump's lawyer, if your client is innocent, maybe you should start acting like he's innocent.
Yeah.
It's like, because everything is like hush hush, or not cover up, but just okay. Let's gather the troops. Oh wait, we don't have a lot of troops because we fired everybody.
It almost makes me. I mean, honestly, if you're Trump, he can't really lose.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, if he loses the presidency, I think he'd kind of welcome that.
Oh, I think he'd welcome that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Now,
I don't think he's enjoying it.
Now, I think once you're president, even if you get impeached, you're still on the people's dime till the day you die.
I believe so.
Because they have to, they still got to protect you, because otherwise, even if you're a shit president, you're still worth something.
Yeah, it makes me think, okay, so, you know, they protect these presidents. So I wonder if they keep that Secret Service shit around to keep them in check, too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they could leak some shit that they don't want leaked.
Yeah, especially once they get to the senile part, like Alzheimer's or Parkinson's or some shit.
Yeah, it makes you wonder.
It does make you wonder.
If, you know, he wound up dead eating oatmeal.
He shot himself in the back of the head twice with oatmeal.
He mixed his apple cinnamon oatmeal with nerve gas. Who knew?
CS gas.
Yeah. We should wrap this thing up. We've been on long enough. It's 9 o'clock our time. We need to get the fuck off the air.
What was the movie with Nicolas Cage? The Island? The Rock.
The Rock. Oh, yeah, with those, yeah.
Remember that little nerve gas?
That was cool.
I like how
it's a good movie.
He just happened to have his atropine.
Yeah.
You know, he had that so he could shove that glass thing of nerve gas, concentrated nerve gas that's meant to be expelled in an aerosol manner into the guy's mouth with his bare hand, right? And then he just leans over and and hits himself with the atropine, and he's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it works.
Didn't feel realistic.
That's how it works.
No. Realistic, that was Radio Shack's brand of electronics.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in.
We're leaving you, but we'll be back.
We will be.
We're not leaving you because we don't like you. We do like you. We love you, in fact. We talk about you all the time.
Every day.
Every moment. Not a moment passes we're not thinking about you if we're not talking about you.
What's a subdivision of a moment? Every sub-moment?
No, that would be...
Every waking? No,
every moment.
Because a moment
is less than a second, wouldn't you say?
Well, a second could be a moment. A moment could be anything. It could be a sub-second.
Well, let's say, but if it could be anything, let's say that a moment is slightly less than a second, like a dash.
I don't think you can break a moment down. I think a moment is
the
smallest measurement of anything.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I'm going to give this podcast a moment.
Like, what about
we have a moment left.
Quarks?
We have a moment left.
Quarks are like the smallest thing we can measure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
because they're
thank you for joining us tonight.
and stuff.
You could see our faces there on our little overlay.
That's our overlay, but
that's what it looks like.
Quarks are like the smallest thing we can measure.
That is not correct.
What is it then?
Subatomic particles.
What's a quark?
A quark is the particles that make up like protons and neutrons, but we found that quarks are made up of things too.
Right, but I thought quarks were the smallest things that we can measure.
No, the smallest things we can measure are well, technically, I think at this time, an electron, which we can't really measure an electron. We're not going to get into this.
I think I know more.
Look, electrons are smaller than any of those things you are naming right now.
Well, we'll just look up a quark in a minute, and I'll show you a picture of one.
Okay.
I don't have a picture of a quark. I lied.
I don't think anybody has a picture of a quark. Well, maybe.
No, I think they did do a picture because they had this underground tank where they were doing all this. I think it was like lots and lots of feet down, full of water and stuff. And they doing this experiment, waiting for a quark to pass through it so they could capture it.
Well, there you go.
But not capture it and like do tests on it and stuff. We've captured a quark. Put him in the lab. Maybe not like that.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for our little science lesson here at the end.
It wasn't very large. There was just enough room to pound the drums. In the corner over by the Dodge was a 54 with a mashed up door and a cheesy little lamp. And a sign on the front said Fender Champ and a second-hand guitar. It was a Stratocaster with a whammy bar.